Oh, I missed the intro. Dang it, I like to yell at the intro. You know how it always starts and I get real excited. Well, dang it. Bofors the Cannon. All right, so here we are in game. Bofors the Cannon has progressed quite a bit. As you can see here, my company has been doing fairly well. It's not great, but in the last week, let's see, Warsaw, we have a 92% productivity for the week, which is great. We're expected to make about 150, and so far we've made almost, well, it looks like we've made 153, so I don't know why it's saying we're below, but whatever. I guess we're not up to standard, but still, that's pretty good for the first week. Merrick has upgraded, so he got a little bonus, and he is now a level higher than he was before. Unfortunately, Mary still has not, so we'll be waiting for her to get her certification. Marion. But anyway, things are going well. So we'll take a drive today, take a look and see what's going on in the job market, and we can kind of watch and see what happens with our employees, hopefully here soon. My first goal is to get that loan paid off so that we're not paying interest every day, and then I'd like to expand the garage, but it's still going to take some time because obviously, we still have a long way to go before I have $300 and some odd thousand to pay the remainder of the loan off. In the news today, I saw that they're actually going to be expanding the Go East pack that they released. So we're going to have more available to us as far as land is concerned. Or hey, look at this. These are some big jobs. Wow, I'm taking this. Unfortunately, we have to go to England for that. As you guys know, I always crash when I go driving on the wrong or correct side of the road, depending on where you're from. For me, it's the wrong side of the road. For them, it's the right side. So let's go ahead and start. Oh, I got beacons, too. Can you see those beacons on top? Why is my joystick not working? It's working. There we go. Got to really watch here. This is an exit right onto the main road. Let's get out there in time. It's a little dangerous move here. Oh! Clipped it! That's going to leave a mark. Forgot. Why the heck am I driving from the outside of my truck? Well, you think that's funny, do you, Mater? You stuffing your face with pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get over. I'm sure you have to get on the freeway to get to the other side of town. Wouldn't it have been easier just to turn right? There's no sound. There we go. But I'm loving the Volvo so far. It's been a great truck. However, I kind of am eyeballing the Mercedes because the Mercedes can have double bogies in the back without losing fuel capacity. It's the only one that I found so far that allows me to do that. So I might end up giving this truck to my next employee and buying a Mercedes. So I don't know. We'll see. It's a risk. But I love this truck, so I'll be sad to see the Mercedes go, or the Volvo go. But the Mercedes has as much horsepower, and if I can get those double bogies, I'd really like to have that, just because I can. Hopefully, I'll get there in time to pick up this job. Jeez, I hate it when they set these things all the way across the other side of the map. John, I don't want you eating pizza in my room, boy. You need to go down and sit at the table and eat. Evelyn, can you get him downstairs? He's getting grease all over my chair and stuff, man. It's just, it's not kosher. Oh, hear that, mate? Marshmallow. You don't want a marshmallow? Ironically, this is where I delivered the last load. I'm back here again after driving all over town. There she blows. Now, One of the reasons why I got the beacons is because you can do this. Right there, you can turn them on, and they stay on. I think. I might have to hit the lights. Let's see. Are they on? Oh yeah, they're on. They're running. And so what they do is when you're carrying hazardous materials, or you're carrying like a wide load or whatever, you can turn those beacons on and let other drivers know to be cautious around you. That you've got you're driving a bomb basically. Like in this case, we're taking highly flammable chemicals to England. And hopefully those English drivers will pay attention, though a lot of times they seem to be crazy over there. Now this red scheme does not really match my gorgeous truck. The red trailer. Marshmallow boy. All right. So we are on our way to London. The tricky part is getting through town. Now, I heard a rumor, and when I bought this game, I bought it like on a sale weekend, and it came with the Go East DLC. Oops, I turned the wrong way. What the heck? They told me to go this way. Oh, well. Dang it. I'm going to have to turn... I'm going to have to make a U-turn here, I guess. Oh, there's a nice big parking lot at least. Anyway, it came with Go East. It came with like a bunch of different paint jobs that you guys saw, like Arctic Snowman, the pumpkin one, the skulls, the lightning, like nature, forces of nature, or something like that. So it had a bunch of stuff with it. And it also came with a couple of games. Now, the one I was excited about... Wait, why do I have all those mirrors on? No, that's not it. There we go. Oh, simplified HUD. I like that. I was real excited about Bus Driver because I thought it was the Bus Simulator, which is a completely different game, not made by this developer, I found out later. But I had seen somebody else playing the Bus Simulator online, and I was like, oh, that's cool. It came with it. Like, I wanted that game. And unfortunately, it didn't come with it. So, crap. Now I turned all my mirrors off. Tag nabbit. Where are they? There we go. There. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. So the Bus Driver was a big disappointment, and they had like no cockpit view, and you just basically have to do these little challenges in this bus, and it's real low res graphics. It's like they're 2 generations ago of graphics from SCSI or SCS or whatever the name of it. Yeah, SCS I think is the name of the company that makes this, and it also came with 2 other games that I've never tried. The first one is called Trucks and Trailers, which is basically this game, but it's all like challenges. So there's like a mountain ridge that you have to drive along. There's all kinds of driving lessons, but they're basically it's like 50 missions that you have to complete. It's based on the Euro Truck Simulator engine, but it's its own separate game, and it really doesn't have any, like they said there, that the downfall is it's not really an open world game like this is, or sandbox or whatever they call it. Yes, Evelyn. I know, I can't figure it out. I'll figure it out in a minute. The other game that it came with is called Scania. I think it's called Scania. It might just be called Scania, or Scania Truck Driver or something like that. Scania Truck, something like that. And it's kind of the same thing as Trucks and Trailers, except for it's only Scania trucks. Both of the games are based on this game. They actually both came out. Oh, I have to get off here. They both came out after this game came out, so they're based on this graphical engine. And they said Scania was actually a good game. They said that the Trucks and Trailers is just okay, but a lot of people said that the Scania game is actually a lot of fun. they, instead of the cities just being a couple shops and warehouses like they are here, they actually have a pretty large city that you drive around in, and a lot of the challenges have to deal with driving through construction zones and, you know, getting deliveries done in a certain amount of time through like real heavy traffic. So it's more of a same thing where it's like a mission-based game rather than this where you're just driving, you know, loads of stuff. But I'm going to try those out, and we'll definitely make some videos of that so that you guys can see what they are. But sometimes if you keep your eye open, I think it was at Christmas last year, Steam will offer those, like, you know, ultimate discount packages, and they'll throw in a bunch of DLC and other games, and that was what this was. This is how I got this. So definitely was worth. I think I got it for like $6 too. It was ridiculous. Like, I got all of those games and this game with the Go East and the Paint DLCs for, like, I think it was like $7. It might have been $7.99 or $9.99, but it was really cheap. And so, you know, always keep your eyes open for sales. I did end up, I think I told you in one of my other videos, I did end up getting Elite Dangerous. I've made my first video, though it's not been produced yet. I still have to put together an intro, and I still have to put together, actually, I have to do that for this series too. I need to start doing print screens and stuff like that to make this game a little more professional looking on YouTube. But man, 32 hours. This is going to be a long drive. We might have to break this into 2 videos because it's like an hour-long drive. Anyway, I'm not so sure that Elite Dangerous is going to make a great video. We'll see. I'll release the first episode. If you guys like it, you know, obviously, thumbs up and all that stuff. You know, like I said in that one, it surprises me that I get a lot of people asking me to do videos for Euro Truck Simulator, which to me, I thought nobody would want to watch this. So it surprises me that people actually like the series, and, you know, but it is a cool game. It's kind of fun to watch, especially if you're looking for something relaxing to watch. I guess it kind of falls in the same vein as the Farming Simulator. So anyway, Elite Dangerous is on the docket. It is a really cool game. I have not gotten into combat yet. I've played it. I've got my second ship. I've got one of the more expensive scanners installed, and I've gotten that far into the game, so probably a good 10 or 12 hours into the game without having a single combat experience, because whenever they try to grab me, I figured out in the first experience how to evade, and they haven't been able to attack me yet. So now I'm playing in the PvP world. I'm playing in the solo world, so it's just the NPCs that are attacking me. But I am going to, once I get some money together from the missions that I'm going on, I am going to get a second ship. I'm going to get a fighter ship, and I'll start training to fight too. So the ships aren't that expensive, and you make a lot of money in Elite Dangerous. So, you know, once, like, I'm doing scanning exploration missions, and I'm pulling in, like, you know, I've already in the first 2 days pulled in over 400,000, you know, galaxy credits. Like this maneuver. A little danger in my life. There we go. Oh, he slowed down. Thank you, hand. Thanks for backing it down. I should probably slow down. I'm going way. I'm going to get busted. We'll set it at 65. Look at this guy. No trailer. Oh. You're killing me, man. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. This is like one of those videos you see on YouTube where it's like disaster strikes. Cars go flying off into the ditch. People swearing, road rage, baseball bat incidents. Now, I did play around a little bit with the Scania, the actual truck in the game, like that one right there that just passed us. And I thought it was cool because the cruise control on this one, it's like you have to hit the button. Whenever you go left or right, it gives you a 1 mile per hour increment. Well, in the Scania, it actually gives you 5 kilometers per hour. So 65, it goes to the nearest 5, like 70, 75, and then it just goes up. So you only have to hit it like 2 or 3 times to get it where you want. Where this one, if I turn the cruise control on at 60, but I really want 80, I'm going to have to hit it 20 times to make it go where I want it. And that stinks. So in the Scania, it actually jumps by 5, which is, I thought that was pretty cool. going to be making a left here. Definitely need to stop. It's a yield, but for safety's sake, with this ball of flaming gas, we're going to... The hard thing is cars really come out of nowhere in this game. The view distance, a lot of times it looks clear, and then there's a car there, but you just didn't see it because it hadn't drawn in yet. So here, like, I set my cruise at 43, and now I'm going to have to hit it almost 20 times to get it to go to 63 or 64. Oh, well. So anyway, I've got way too many games to play now, and it's summer, so I'm really busy with work. So what's happening is I'm going to take a, for those of you tankers out there, there's another video coming up that I'll be releasing. I'll also be doing another, I'm not going to download 9.9 until I get as many replays done as I can. There'll be another Replay Fever coming out probably next week sometime. But I am taking a 6-week big break from World of Tanks. I just got to the point where I was just so frustrated. I'm like, I need to leave for a little while. So my last day was great. I had a 77% win rate. I didn't play like a champ, but I had a good win rate. Decent WN8, like 13 or 1400, which it's not great, but it's okay. And I said, that's good. That's a good note to take a break on. And those of you that have been around my channel, you know that occasionally I take breaks from games. Especially games like the World of Tanks, World of Warships, like fighting games, where you get burned out and you just can't, do it every day because you kind of get frustrated and bad things happen and you just need a break and you need to step away. And so I'm stepping away from World of Tanks for about a month or 6 weeks. Uh-oh. Okay, no, it's just my loan getting paid. And then I'll be back. I will be back in force. So once the summer ends here, we're going to be back. And in the meanwhile, I will be continuing to do World of Warships. I'll continue the Replay Fever from World of Tanks. And occasionally I may play. Like the video I'm releasing in the next day or two, Seth and I were out playing French tanks at low tiers, like grinding them. So I just recorded it for fun, and we're going to throw that up there. And there'll be a part 2 of that eventually, too. So anyway. Don't go away. Don't unsubscribe just because there's not World of Tanks stuff coming out right now. There will be more, as always. Those of you guys who have been around for a while, you know that I'm telling the truth. Everybody needs a break here and there, and I will be back. In tanks, that is. In the meantime, though, we're going to continue doing this. Evelyn and I are going to be recording. I have Coldborough. I have one more episode to share with you, and then I'm out. So Evelyn and I are going to be working a little bit tonight on making the next set of videos for Coldborough Farm, for the farm simulator, farming simulator. And then World of Warships, I am planning on, hopefully in the next week or two, getting the Ishibushi Tier 4 Japanese premium destroyer. I've already bought a lot of the other ships. I might eventually buy the Warspite back too. The Atlanta and the, I don't remember, I think it's Atagi or Atago maybe, or Atago, or however you pronounce it. The Japanese Tier 7 and 8 ships are back in the shop again. For those of you that were mad that they're gone, they've been announced and they're back and available again. However, I don't feel like spending all my gold in one place, and I'm definitely not going to put 11,000 or 12,000 gold on a single ship. It's just not, at this point we're not getting it back, so I'm not going to do it. But the Ishibushi at $13 or $14, I feel it's not a bad deal. And a lot of people like it from what I've seen online. A lot of people are enjoying the ship. And, I'm really enjoying the Arkansas beta ship, too. So it's supposedly a little bit better than the Arkansas beta. So anyway, we'll see. But I'm loving it. So that is what is going on in my world. Along with this game, I've been playing too much. I am going to be getting also basically I'm waiting for my next YouTube check that should be coming in the next couple of weeks for that to happen. I'm also going to be announcing, I need to do a channel update. Obviously, I'm giving you some news here, but actually, that gives me an idea. So we're going to take a break. No, we're not. I'm not going to do it. Never mind. We're just going to keep going. We are going to be doing a giveaway, but I'm going to make the announcement in an actual channel update. So I'm giving you a little heads up, but I'm going to be saving back about $40, and we're going to do a big giveaway when I reach 5,000 subscribers. We are at 2,500 right now, And I want, there you go, Merrick, look at that. Or Marion just brought in $3,500, $3,600. She's rocking it. If she and you know, Merrick get one or two of those a day, you know, they're paying my bank bill and I'm just making money. So that's good news. Anyway, it's going to be a pretty wide contest. I'm going to try to hit anybody that likes this. So if I once I hit the day that I hit 5,000 subscribers, I am just going to go into my database of subscribers and pick some lucky fella or girl, and basically you're going to get to pick your prize. So you're going to get, I believe, and I have to look again, but I'm going to basically $30 worth of gold for World of Tanks, or $30 worth of doubloons from World of Warships, or any up to $30 of DLC for the Truck Simulator. And if you don't have the Truck Simulator, you can also include the actual game in that. Or you can get a copy of the Farming Simulator, or any or all of the DLCs for the Farming Simulator. So it's basically going to be an open prize. Also, up to $30 of DLC for Elite Dangerous. So all the games that I play, or even Spin Tires if you want, but it's basically a $30 prize. You pick what game you want and what you want from that game, and we'll help you get that purchased and get it to you. So that is going to be the contest. I will do a full announcement of it, obviously, because only the people that like World of Trucks or Euro Truck Simulator 2 are watching this video. So a lot of my viewers are not going to be seeing this right now, but I'm putting that out there for you guys to know that that is coming soon. So I'll be saving the money from this next check. But with this YouTube check, and where I'm going for you guys that are Euro Truck Simulator fans, I am going to be buying the High Value Cargo DLC, and I'm also going to be purchasing the Scandinavian DLC. So, and I'll do reviews of both of those DLCs, so you guys can, you know, have those up there and see if they're worth buying, and it'll also be integrated into the game that we're playing. So, anyway, I hope that's exciting news for you guys that are fans, and thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm surprised at the number of people that have been, you know, thumbs upping and enjoying the World or Euro Truck Simulator 2. But that you guys are out there, and it's definitely a great game. It's much, much better. Like I said in some of the comments, I've played this series of games pretty much since I think it was American Hard Truck, which was the second one or third one in the series. And, you know, that was years ago, probably, I want to say at least 10 years ago, that I bought the disc when I was at the store. It was on sale, and it was like one of those like $5 bargain bin games, and I got it, and I loved it. And I kept trying to get the series where I could, and it's really grown up since then. And like I said, this game is still a little bit cartoony, and obviously the distances between cities are, you know, laughable. But they've done a good job balancing realism with fun. It's not so simulator-like that it becomes inaccessible to people that just want to play a game, but yet it still has a lot of simulator feel to it. So I congratulate them once again. I do wish there was a better actual physical damage model. It's pretty cool. Like if you get in a front-end collision with a car, there's not going to be much car left, you know. But in this game, they just kind of bonk, and the opposing driver puts on his hazards, and you get fined $500. So, or $300 or whatever. Now, one of the things that I noticed about this truck versus my Renault is that the Renault had a brake. So if I put, how do I explain this? If I put the cruise control on 60 miles per hour or 60 kilometers per hour, the truck would actually slow down using a retarding brake to get down to that speed if I was going faster. So if I like rolled up to 70, it would use this like Jake brake, and the truck would slow down on its own. This truck does not do that. It just slips. So you can see here I'm slipping up to, I almost hit 80 knots there, or 80 knots. Toot. I almost hit 80 kilometers per hour just drifting down that hill. So this truck does not have the Jake brake like that one did, and I kind of missed that. But each truck is different. What are you doing that's making it click like that, Evelyn? You keep clicking my speakers. I don't know what you're doing. Are you disconnecting the power?
You mean the tapping?
No, there's like a weird disconnect. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. So I have 28 hours to deliver. Well, it's gonna take me 28 hours to deliver this load. Yeah, that crackling noise. Is it the power plug? Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. Now they've given us 60 hours with which to complete that. So we got plenty of time. We could take at least 2 overnights if we need to. So that gives me some hope because this is a long haul. Now it's going to pay off big, but it is going to take up 2 to 3 days of drive time. So, the hope is that one of those times will be us sleeping, and then the second one hopefully will get me to the docks so that I can sleep on the ship, because when you get on the ship it counts as sleep time. I'm also going to obviously have to get gas at some point. I've got a little bit over half a tank left, so maybe a little bit under half a tank actually. Looks like it's under half. Under half. What the heck am I supposed to do up there? Look at that. The GPS is going nuts. I could go either left or right. Which way does it want me to go? It's craziness. Why, thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn said I was funny. Is that funny or funny looking? You can see my beacons flashing here on the truck in front of me. Oh yeah, it's an on-ramp. It looks like a really big on-ramp. Jeez. Whoops, almost missed that turn. Oh, my computer is freezing. That was weird. Never had to do that before. Alright, so that's why, because look how high up that bridge is. I'm going to have to get on that freeway up there. But I'm going to have to climb my way up to it. No on-ramp here, huh? Alright, so slow down. Whew, that was tight. Tight. I'll tell you what, I love having 600 horsepower. That the Mercedes does not have as much horsepower. It's only got 520, I think. Oh, it's loud. I'll show you my cool beacons. Such a sweet truck. I know I watch Outback Truckers, and one of the dudes on there, he has like an old Mercedes. I want to say it's at least 20 years old, but it might be newer than that, but it's a pretty old one. And it's like super reliable, and I guess it's got a lot more horsepower than a lot of the other trucks, or more torque or something. It's supposed to have more power somehow than some of those other trucks, the other competitors. It's more powerful. You can see I'm doing my turns a little bit better now that I have the automatic transmission on. I don't get so like coming to a complete stop while trying to get up the hill. I did have a slide down accident yesterday. I was at the construction site, and I was going up the hill, and then Seth asked me something, and I looked over at his screen to see what he was asking. And when I looked back, I had let my foot off the gas. I started rolling backwards, and I could not get the truck to get in gear. Like, I stopped on the hill, and I was stalled out. I could not pull it up. That was not using this truck. That was using my Scania from my other save game. So I pretty much saved this game for you guys. So sometimes I'll still play it and get it a little further ahead, so it's exciting. But I do save it for you guys. So anyway, all right, I'm going to pop along here till it's bedtime. We got another maybe 5 minutes of driving, and then it'll be bedtime. And I'll pick you up then, and we'll pull over and take a little nap. So I will be back in a minute. Well, the good news is we got all the way into, it looks like the Netherlands here. So I'm all the way up in the Netherlands. I still haven't had to stop for sleep yet. but it's going to have to happen soon. As you can see, the time's progressed a little bit. We're starting to get into the evening, but I think I'm going to Amsterdam. I'm not sure. The only thing I don't like about this GPS is it just gives you graphics. It doesn't give you any names or anything, so you don't quite know where you're going or why you're going there. You just kind of follow the red line and go to your location. That's a pretty sight, huh? So I'm always confused. I guess it's not Holland. I guess you'd call this area... Area's getting sleepy. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is called the... I'm assuming that the area around like Rotterdam and Amsterdam, it's called the Netherlands. Is that correct? If somebody's from that area, let me know. Because I get... It's kind of confusing. Is it, is it Holland? Or is Holland just part of the Netherlands? I don't know. So anyway, but yeah, we're going to have to pull off at the next stop here. So hopefully we'll be able to find... I'm getting low on gas, too. I'm hoping for a gas station / rest area. There's got to be something here soon, but you never know. I've burned through more fuel. I'm catching up to this traffic up here. Okay, what do we got going on here? We're exiting the second exit, so I need to get over. So Onnesbroek, and we're going towards Amsterdam and Rotterdam. And the freeways, I believe the freeways starting with A mean that we're in the Amsterdam region, maybe? I don't know, though. Maybe I could be wrong about that. Maybe we're still in Germany. But we did change... I did change into a different country because we had the flags. I just couldn't tell which one it was. So rude. Back at you. Oh, and now I am red. Meaning sleep. 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 And show me the gas station. Show me the gas station.
Mommy,
Yes, Mater.
where's Tata?
Where's Cha-Cha? She went potty.
Right now.
Yeah, her in there. That's right. You're trying to fix that? Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I am on the shoulder like crazy. Ooh, balloons. You see those balloons, Mater?
I never was
You like them? You want to fly in one? I'm looking, all right? Oh, look ahead. There we go. So about 500 meters ahead, we have a gas and rest area. We will definitely be taking advantage of that. Don't be hitting me, Mater. What are you doing, boy? As I weave all over the road. So I think that probably does it for an episode. We're going to pull up here and take a little night-night, and then we'll continue our trip to Great Britain. I think I've been there with you before, but if not, you'll get to see the crazy ferry ride and those crazy British people who drive on the wrong side of the road. What were they thinking? I should talk. I'm half English. Hence the Chapman. Hat salesman is really what that means for those of you that are English. A chapeau shop is a hat shop. Well, actually chapeau is a French word, so it's possible that we have French lineage too. But I'm half English anyway. Notice that my name is Arthur, but my middle name that you all don't know is... What the flip was that? Are you serious? You little turd. He better not have damaged that trailer. I'm going to be really mad if he broke my trailer. I'm going to get out my crowbar and... Nope, thank you. Lucky. You're lucky, because I'd be coming after you right now with my tire iron. That stupid yellow car just ran into the back of my truck. Don't run up on trucks like that, idiot. All right, anyway. As I was saying, my middle name is George. So my name is Arthur George Chapman. And for those of you that have a little English knowledge, it's Charles Philip Arthur George, which is the Crown Prince of Wales currently. So we are not related to him in any way, shape, or form, but I just thought I'd share that. So, okay, guys, have a great night, and I will see you in the next episode. Be sure to subscribe for more exciting trucks and tanks and ships and boats and all kinds of stuff. Tractors, spaceships, you name it. Have a great night, guys. See you soon.